Episode 260 of Pimp My Setup, recorded live on August 18th, 2017. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly. That's producer Tom at Thomas Philly. How you doing today?
Doing great. It's a Friday stream only for Patreon supporters and Twitch subscribers. Man, this is so cool.
Yeah, this is riveting content right here.
The content you want on a Friday.
Yeah, don't watch it on Saturday like a pleb. Watch it on Friday like everybody else who supports me, guys. It is absolutely disgusting out. I'm feeling a little gross right now. It's very humid.
A little sticky.
Yeah, we had a flash flood this morning. I almost died.
You went swimming?
I was all the way in Mexico. That's how much the current pushed me. But I'm back now, feeling better than ever. Let's hop into the first set of the day, submitted by Cameron, who's 12 years old. He's doing a white, black, and red theme. He's been set up for gaming and running a YouTube channel called Serious, but the O is a 0. Also, Cameron does not own any lights. He in this photo, it looks like he owns lights. The first photo looks like he doesn't.
That's the brightest you can get.
Yeah. Well, no, you could probably get a little bit brighter if you tried. Maybe.
I chose through a couple that were a little bit darker.
Well, he doesn't know what he's doing in life, so which is pretty evident in the fact that he has the stacked monitor arrangement that he does. Yeah, the top one, first off, bezel's fatter than your mom. But second off, that's not really that usable. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that's not ideal. So do you get the same vibe from that?
I can see that, yeah. I'm using a stacked monitor location kind of look to it, and it's angled down towards
that,
me.
And there's a huge difference between using a 34-inch ultra-wide with a 29-inch ultra-wide versus having fat old TV. Well, the top one's not... is older than the bottom one, but that's too tall it's not going to work. So, it would have worked to the left, right, whatever, but, no biggie, at least you have other accessories and a plant and some pop vinyls, because that's all we care about, right? 10 out of 10.
You did it.
Yeah. The basket bucket thingamajig on the next photo. How'd that make you feel?
I didn't know it was there, so thank you for pointing it out.
Do you feel angry now?
I don't feel angry at all. I think it's perfectly fine. It's not really necessary because it seems like he only has like one thing in it. But at the same time, hey, if he likes it there, he likes it there. Cable
management is no good for me. It's, honestly, it's not terrible. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you could easily fix it. Don't take the time of like getting to that part and then just leaving it with like some droopy cables and stuff. But more importantly, other wires we can see are some we should never see in a setup. You might want to cover up those holes. Pretty sure we're seeing electrical wires in there. You accidentally kick it.
That's how it works too.
Yeah, exactly. 100% not over exaggerated at all. But seriously, do your parents not care about your existence? Like, yeah, Cameron, sit by the desk that has the exposed cables in the wall, the wires. Yeah, that's fine. Seriously, come on.
Do you get a white, black, and red theme?
I do. I think that it's the most overwhelming theme I've ever seen in my life. The keyboard, done. The PC, done. I mean, even though the only white we see is literally on the PC, and the only blue we see is literally on the PC, and the only red we see is literally on the peripherals, I think it's a solid theme, 10 out of 10.
Okay, that's good.
But seriously, theme's awful.
Yeah, theme's awful. You can't say you go for white, black, and red and then have blue with the PC and all that. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just I don't know. You think it would be common sense, like, hey, maybe my theme's not there yet.
Yeah, maybe a desk would make your theme better.
Yeah,
black or white.
Really, because the desk isn't terrible on top, but below it's a little different. It's I'm not going to hurt your feelings anymore, Cameron. I think you get the idea. Next setup, though, submitted by Cody, who's 13. This is the weird thing. He's only a year older, and look at the difference. Somebody's a little Zabaya. He has a YouTube channel, 1.5K subscribers. I'm just kidding.
That's how many views we get on our videos.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. He loves to entertain people. He also likes to do gaming and stuff with his camera, which I love that he had to tell us it was a Canon G7X, which, if you don't know, is a point and shoot, but it is about $700-800. So again, there's a theme here. He's hoping to make his setup better. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the point here. God, you know how many kids are going to hate your guts?
I know.
I see people that are like 35 and they're like, I can't even afford a damn monitor. And these kids have so much more things than me. I mean, this is an example of somebody... basically, I mean, he has the starter kit. He's got the Corsair starter kit, which is great. I'm a big Corsair fan. So you do have great peripherals, but that's expensive. You know, you're looking at like $250 right there, which I know for some people it's like, I get that for mowing my mom's lawn. Okay, so shut up, man. And then he's got a really nice mic on the Rode PSA 1. That's the arm alone is $100.
Wow.
You know, those are some really nice screens that we're seeing from LG. He's got, you know, even the monitor stand that goes with it, which is usually a good amount of money right there. He's got the Focusrite, which if that's the 2i4 or 2i2, regardless, what I'm trying to get at here is there's a lot of expensive stuff in here for somebody that's 13. So hopefully you're growing up to be a respectable, thankful, grateful
and
human.
Not spoiled.
Yeah, not like, yeah, look at my shit, I'm better than all you. But I don't know how you feel about this, Tom, but we're going to get your thoughts here in a second. The foam,
yeah,
I don't know what you were smoking when you did it. You probably have access to tons of different drugs considering the amount of money your family has. But I don't understand it. You know, some pieces smaller, some pieces... That was loud. I don't know if you guys could actually hear that. But then putting the chimp in the middle, it just makes absolutely no sense and honestly hurts the setup more than anything.
It's gone through some changes because the previous photos, I think he had a TV above the two monitors, and I don't think he had the phone before, so it's definitely got through some changes. I think it's for the better because it's probably easier for you to have no TV up there and then have a phone, but I just feel like, yeah, it's not, the wool isn't correctly placed, all the little styrofoam things.
Yeah, I mean, the one is so short, and then it's like, just make it a damn square, rectangle, whatever. Have everything touch. Don't have some pieces longer. And it just looks odd. Also, I mean, the umbrella lighting, okay. It's not going to be visually the most pleasing thing in the world, but if you're interested in keeping really nice lighting for when you're doing your videos and stuff, I can understand that. But you can also, maybe if you get a softbox, which you could use the same bulbs and everything, but like in here we have two soft boxes and they're actually mounted, so that we don't have any stands or anything, which helps a lot. I'm pretty sure you could probably mount those umbrella lights if you take them off the base.
Sure.
And that's actually, I'm about to do that in my room today. I have more soft boxes that I'm going to be mounting up on my wall. But yeah, the foam is really driving me crazy. So that's one thing. But also, I mean, as far as accessories, do we see speakers? I'm not seeing any other than the one under, but that's just like again, portable. I don't really count that as a speaker.
Yeah.
You know, you're sitting with all this audio equipment and all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to play some sick jams out loud for all my friends. It's like, oh, you want me to turn it up?
Sick, dude.
It's like, did you even turn it up? It's like, yeah, I did.
I did.
It is a cool setup, though. Obviously, we're just kind of attacking you to make you realize, hey, you can have all the cool stuff, but there's still a lot that needs to be fixed and adjusted and so on and so forth. And then, of course, there's really no theme. You know, sure, the blue LEDs and the blue foam and okay, it's blue. It's
blue. You did it all by yourself.
Yeah. But I would probably do a little bit more with it. Any final thoughts?
Fidget spinners.
Yeah.
No. Stop.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. I saw the water speaker right there. Yeah. I was like, don't tell me that's to his damn setup because I will punch him in the face.
Yeah, I hope that's just like a single one that's just sitting off to the side.
Yeah, maybe the right one's on the other side of the printer, and maybe when he stands there playing with his fidget spinner, he's like,
he has a wax candle. He's like,
he's working on his America's Got Talent routine. He's like, he's like under his armpit and shit, like yeah, juggling them while. That'd actually be pretty cool.
Actually.
I gotta stop now. We're gonna start practicing. But yeah, I don't have much else to say on this.
No, we're good.
Kevin, 27, makes furniture for a living. The setup is gaming and work focused. He says he wants to say he's not a poster painting and what? He wants to say he's not a poster / painting
guy.
Yeah, it literally just says wants to say he's not a poster / painting.
Oh, I thought
that's fine because you're copying and pasting. Yeah. The wall isn't strong enough to put shelves up, even though he got a canvas poster in his. You're talking shit.
Yeah, because he said that in his original email, but then in his latest update, he added a freaking Peter Griffin thing.
Yeah, Peter Griffin. Oh God. Hold on. God damn it, Meg. What the hell are you doing? No.
Yeah, no, good.
Peter.
Yeah, we're not doing a Family Guy impression.
It's America's Got Talent, Tom. That's the theme.
We could do a double act. I'm flipping spinners.
Yeah, and I'm doing really bad impressions, and they're just like. Anyways, really though, I thought that was funny. Some good shade right there.
Just don't say that you're not going to put anything on and then put something on.
Yeah, kind of goes against what you're saying. But
yeah, Bones is saying, does he make IKEA furniture for a living? I was going to say,
because that's what's funny, he's not using the solid wood countertop, which I would think somebody that makes furniture for a living would be like, I need solid, because I already solid in my life. Yeah, because usually people that make furniture are the people that chop down trees and turn it into like beautiful masterpieces. But he's using IKEA, so kind of conflicting here. Maybe he makes like other kind of furniture.
That's what I'm guessing.
But I don't know, man. I just feel like you do a little bit more with that. But it works. It's fine. It's good. It's nice. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. But really, I think this is one of the most basic setups ever, and I don't mean that in a condescending way. I'm saying in the way you have everything put on the desk. Like, okay, speakers, check. Monitor, check. Peripherals, cable routing them, boom. He's got the mouse pad. He's got his headphones on a stand, a phone stand. His PC does look like it's maybe not in the best spot. It's kind of suffocating and holding on for dear life, but if that's what you want, then congratulations. But yeah, I mean, when you really look at it, it's like, okay, he bought the stuff, he put it on the desk, and that's really all there is to it. I mean, yeah, cable management, great. We're not seeing anything, so good job there.
He's 27, Bones, so maybe if he's helping his dad making furniture.
He's 27, he's like, Daddy, I need help.
Yeah, he lives with his wife, and he said he makes furniture for a living.
Yeah,
so.
I'm sure, and I'm not like, expose, he doesn't make furniture. What I'm saying is, like me and Tom agreed, he's probably doing some other kind of stuff, and
some like dressers or something like that.
Maybe when he's done at work, he's like, fuck furniture. I'm going to IKEA and I'm buying some cheap shit. But yeah, I mean, it just, the PC positioning is probably my big complaint with this, and also theme. Theme, you can't tell me like, I got Peter Griffin. Yeah. Go ahead,
the game.
Yeah, the game. Oh, my bad. No, Tom. Now you said that, I got to give him a perfect score. But yeah, I would theme and the PCs really my biggest issue. Why not just? I mean, he doesn't really have much more room. I was going to say put the Alex drawer over a little, but then he has the door right there, so you can't really make more room for the PC. So maybe the PC on the floor would work fine, but
I think it's just a good setup. Nothing crazy. Yeah. Nothing I'd be like, yeah, it's a nice setup. I'd probably want it if I was him, but I don't know. It's not personable.
So, next setup submitted by Gion. 17. Use setup for gaming, schoolwork, photography, and creative work like illustration and drawing. Cookie monster. That's not
cookie.
Cookies.
No.
C is for cookies. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be cool. Anyways, I wish you would at least, and this is going to be real petty of me. I'm going to give you a 0 because you didn't take the other monitor and flip the wallpaper so it looked like he was coming out from both sides. Instead, we're seeing some consistency issues.
You got a little lazy.
Yeah, a little too lazy. And what's even worse is you're going for blue, look at the LEDs, blue, and then you get a Razer keyboard with no RGB capabilities, put it in that RGB not, and just green. Yeah. That made no sense. But you see what I'm saying? I just hate when people do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a very interesting area, though. Looks like you took, based on the roof, you took a antler. I'm just kidding. It looks like you just killed a damn deer and took its antler and put it up there on the wall.
And maybe it's just like a random piece of wood. And he's like, I'm going to put a light bulb next to it.
Yeah, I'm going to put a fixture in it. Or maybe that looks like it's from the caveman thing from Night of Museum movie.
Okay.
Museum. I always said it was so weird. This setup, though, is not really doing too much for me. Yeah, the left side's cool because he could do his schoolwork and his creative work and drawing and stuff. So I do like that.
Yeah, I like how it's displayed, the color pencils and all that. Just like it seems like that's a nice spot to go. And
the light's a little weird. I guess he can like kind of rotate it for his liking. But I feel like as cool as the left side is, and as it works perfectly for what you're doing, the right side is where I'm just like, what is going on?
He's still fishing for that perfect score.
Fishing. What do you think of the shelf above with all the candy?
Hey, I mean, hey, the games and it looks like some PC games or some like DVD series or something like that. Those stuff should get removed, and then
really, like, I honestly kind of don't mind it.
I like the jars of whatever. I like the little action figures of Star Wars and all that, but the games don't fit because then if you want to grab one, you have to knock some things over to get to it.
let's be honest. I hope he's not actually using DVDs in 2017.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's more so like those are his favorites.
Yeah, but he's blocking it with some stormtrooper.
That's true.
And some Han Solo.
That's a good point. You're entitled to your shit opinion,
but it's wrong. So.
Really, though, all the lenses and stuff like that on the right side, I think you could definitely get a better spot for that. Over on the left side, maybe a little. God damn it, Mac! You keep doing this. There we go. Underneath, it looks like it has some storage. It might be all full, but if you had space on the left side to go next to the cameras, because I doubt you're using every little inch up to that slanted ceiling. So,
sure.
Why not just put the lenses next to the camera? Okay. That would make more sense. And then, just kind of clear up that right side a little bit. Headphones have to go under the desk or something like that. And just, clean it up a little bit with the little
I got a great idea.
What's up?
He's a creative person. He has a little section for art and all that. Why don't you paint something on the slanted walls?
No. I think that's too good of an idea.
They kind of look like the right side looks a little messed up with a little stain right there. Maybe if you did like a mural or something like that.
Yeah. He's like, if he had something, he was like Michelangelo type.
Yeah. Like he gets a little like hammock thing and he lays in the middle and
just like if you've ever been on a great movie ride, you can see Michelangelo painting the thing.
That's not Great Movie Ride. That's Epcot. The ball.
Spaceship Earth. What the fuck? Yeah, Great Movie Ride. It's all fake. Anyways, next setup submitted by Kavon. Kavon.
Yeah, it says it there. So
16 likes playing video games, coding, and practicing his penetration testing skills. What? What?
That's what he said. I'm sorry.
What? I'm gonna give this guy a 0. TV is supposed to be centered, but with the couch behind the setup, not the setup itself. So shut the fuck up. The left part of the desk is empty strictly for schoolwork. He sees no use for speakers as he has headphones. Oh, silly me! I don't like this kid. I already got the vibe that he's a little bit of a bitch. First off, that's great. You're centering it for your what was it? His couch? Yeah. But it looks like shit. Shut up. For his setup, right?
Yeah.
I don't get. First off, it's too high. Okay, even if you're like your couch is 30 miles away, it's too damn high.
Yeah, the TV's not big enough to make it like perfect.
Yeah. And what's even worse is you're trying to put those posters there, which you put the TV too high, but you put the posters too low, and these little posters underneath the TV set them on fire. They look like shit. Would you eat the top left one?
It's all messed up.
I think what you're doing here is a no bueno, señorita, por favor, mis amigo. I would take the 2 ones, get rid of them, at least move the other 2 ones up a little bit more, move the TV down a little bit, and then I'd probably take it all down after fixing it and saying, oh wait, it shouldn't even go there in the first place. I would definitely figure that out a little bit, especially since the way you're using your desk is quite confusing, mainly because your PC is about to commit suicide. It's about to hippity-hop on off of that desk, when, meanwhile, the opposite corner, is extremely empty, other than the fact that he's got his PlayStation with, watch this, a grommet hole. So, hopefully, he's not like, the PlayStation has to stay here because there's a grommet hole.
Yeah, cable's going there.
He's like, the PC's not going to work with this. It's just not going to work.
PC has more cables, but it's not
just a different kind of machine altogether. It's a different beast. No, honestly, you got to swap it out. You don't have to put the PlayStation where the PC is. Put the PlayStation on the left side. You have room for it. None of it makes sense here. I don't have a problem with the vertical monitor. I used to have the vertical monitor set up, and I was like, ew, I'll dig it. But as much as I like, you have a cool monitor, great peripherals, which actually does he have very similar arrangement to me. He has the Logitech keyboard, but is that the same mouse?
Logitech mouse.
903. Anyways, I'm not here to be your friend, though. Okay, I'm not here to.
Go on.
I don't care if we have the same mouse or not. Seriously though, it's such an easy setup to fix. You did all this work. It doesn't matter. But what matters even more than fixing the stuff up on the wall and whatnot is this thing called vacuuming. If we look at the third photo, you will want to vomit. Look at that. You just get a good zoom on like going across, like, ew. A lot of white specks and shit, dude. And then if you look at the backboard by the hole, Look at like all the feet marks.
Or finger marks. Maybe he was feeding through the ramen hole and he got his...
The ramen.
What's ramen supposed to do?
I don't know. I just feel like that's from his feet touching the backboard.
Maybe.
Plus, you could do a little bit cleaner, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is, and that's all you're going to do. So, I don't really have much else to say about this setup, though. Just disappointing.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of potential with that setup. He's got a lot of nice stuff. And, frame the posters like everybody was saying in chat.
Yeah. And another GTA poster. I told you guys.
Yeah, but you know what? That side looks okay. Like, those look clean as hell.
Yeah, that's why. Did you hear me talk shit about it? No.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So
no.
keep that left side and fix the right side with TV.
Speaking of... No, I had a good joke on that. Anyways, moving on to the next setup submitted by Marcus13. The assembly of the setup has been in progress for 2 years, starting with the desk and everything else along the way. Saved up all his money to get everything here. I hate to say it, Mark, but you have one of the most disappointing setups for spending 2 years on this. You're 13, so again... he's been upgraded. He had like a free TV he got, and he upgraded to the monitor. Yeah, that's fine.
And all that.
Everything he has is perfect. The way he's using everything, not great. So don't get all sad with what I'm about to say, but it's not good. The good side, the upside, is that you can literally fix it in like 2 hours, maybe even less. First things first, you have a desk bigger than half the country in your room, and you don't use any of it. You literally put yourself in the smallest little spot ever. Oh my god, this bird. It just makes no sense. We look at this photo, and I just have this... I have this problem where I go crazy looking at this. Now, it's funny because this is going to trigger some people, so we'll just get it out of the way. He does have a Make America Great Again hat, but in the... that's it right there. But that's not the only Trump thing he has. If you go to the next photo, Tom, zoom in on the cologne. That is Trump cologne. So, it seriously is. Because I can zoom in on my preview thing. Because Windows got rid of the ability to zoom in with your scroll wheel, which is just retarded. But I think if you hold Control and then scroll in, does that work? I fixed it.
That's such an extra button. I don't want to press.
Okay, well, now you have it. So there it is. Plus, you have the Crayola pencils. I just... okay, anyways. So, yeah, I know a lot of people are going to have complaints about that, regardless of what you believe, whatever. Who gives a shit? It's a 13-year-old setup that needs some help.
Yep.
So, before we make America great again, let's focus on making Mark's setup somewhat decent. And, the Coca-Cola thing's great and all, but why is it right up against your speakers? Why are your speakers right up against your monitors? Why is your monitor? Why is your monitor being a monitor? Seriously, though, just get some breathing room here. Just really spread things out. Add to the desk. Put some theme into it. Put some respect on that desk. And just, you got to use all the space. I know that the bird is going right through me. That's why I'm having a hard time. Anyways, I mean, the other... wait, is that the same poster as the other setup? I
think so, yeah, the Voltec.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why the window has to be open on top of the poster, but also the clock. Like, I don't know. And that's the other thing. You look at the third photo, you want to be like, oh my god, look at that. He's got Velcro, a Shignum. It's great. But then you look at the first photo, and you're like, what is going on behind that monitor? The second photo. What is... Sorry, that's I think you kind of see in the first photo, too, if you zoom...
yeah, but you can see...
Yeah, there's just these... I don't know. I don't know.
Would you move... So you said you would move the desk, the setup somewhere else? In the room,
I would keep it there, but you got to spread everything out. So,
okay.
It's good to have the corner as your main part, but you need to have the speakers spread out. You need to have more breathing room. It's hard with the mic arm, too. I don't think it's really going to work. Maybe if you could climb up to that windowsill or something like that, but for the most part, it's not really going to work because it's way too close to you. You need to put your headphones on a headphone hanger, Simple things. Very, very simple things. Add some color, do something. Kill the bird.
Kill the bird that's in her.
Yeah, whatever you can do.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to say?
No, yeah. You basically... It's a little starter kit, for sure.
Yeah, little starter kit. Moving on to the next setup, submitted by Philip. He's 15. He enjoys gaming, cars, computer, audio, along with swimming. And he also plays the... That's a trumpet, but he does play the saxophone. He built his first PC over a year ago, and his setup has come a long way. And then watch, we do a quick little zoom with the harp while we look into the clouds that he has. It's like, Philip,
what is that?
Yeah. Seriously, though, those things are creepy as hell.
It looks fake.
It is.
Looks like he photoshopped like a cloud thing.
Well, yeah, because it has a light in there.
Yeah.
So I've seen those, and they sell them at IKEA. I'm pretty sure. It's kind of weird.
I want one.
People have rooms just
clouds.
Yeah, and they're like, look at me.
Yeah. Then you get blue walls, green floor,
and it would look like
that's my new
Sims game.
That's my new.
I don't get that it's supposed to look like outside.
Okay, that's my new theme.
Tom, the artwork, yay or nay?
Yay.
Ugh. It's not even centered.
That's the thing. That's the only thing I would change. It's not centered, but the wall is slanted. So I mean, it's kind of tough to. I guess you could still fit it.
What you could do is just choose one of them and center it to the monitor, and then stop. Just give up.
Yeah, which one's better? The one with the.
I hate how much excess space there is. Like the Skyline one, I wouldn't even bother printing that. That is like microscopic in comparison, because you can't really enjoy how the panoramic actually is, because there's the border, the frame, and then all of a sudden you take a step back and you're like, oh my god, it's like so small, and then you look above and it's the smallest thing. I don't even know what the fuck that is, and it looks like the Yellow Brick Road or some shit. And then you got literally white frame, tan frame, another tan frame, and then a black frame, and it's so small and it looks asinine up there. Personally, I think some artwork will look awesome up there, but what's even worse isn't even the fact that the way those are put on the wall. It's the wall itself. I don't know what you were sipping on, but
gin and tonic.
I mean, the blue below the molding, and then to the beige-ish color that your whole room is, with like a lime mintish green across. It just looks so stupid. I don't. And someone actually made a good point. 12-back Vader said, did he take a green Post-it note to the paint store and say, match that? Same with the blue. That is a Post-it note blue color.
Maybe he's going for a Post-it theme.
You could have just saved yourself by putting the Post-its across and not even painting it. That's actually a good idea
to get some stripes.
Yeah.
When you're set up, you just get a bunch of Post-it notes.
And then guess what? When you're done with that, you just take it off and that's it.
Yeah, and if you put them on top of each other, then you can probably do it all in one little thing.
That's why we do this
DIY.
DIY. We are HGTV shit right now. But seriously, I wish there was another photo to see underneath. I didn't give a perfect score for cable management, but there's definitely cables under there. I wish I could see more so I can really dissect, because I feel like it's a little bit worse.
Didn't show it.
Yeah, I know, that's just what people do. So it did hurt not even showing it, because we still have issues. But look at the little saxophone, Tom. You see it? Oh,
see, that's some theme right there.
That's just cool. It's unique. It's different. It's nice, and it tells us a little bit more about yourself.
I can't tell what else is on the desk.
Me either. It looks like a whole... No, I was going to say a whole orchestra, but then it looks like there's a spider under the monitor. Yeah. It looks like a guy holding a torch on the left side, and it looks like a wizard. I don't know. But the headphones, I would definitely put those under the desk. Also, I'm going to have a stupid moment here. He's got his two speakers, right? But then what's that silverish one on the right side? Is that...
That's a...
I was going to say either like hard drive, SSD, a phone stand, another speaker, like a Sonos or something. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It looks like a little charging cable right there. The white part.
Charging cable? Oh, I thought that was an LED.
It looks like a charging cable, so it looks like a phone stand.
Oh, yeah. Why is it orange?
I don't know. Maybe
you're right, because it has like the white...
Yeah.
I don't know. That's fucking weird. But yeah, the desk, some people are going to hate it.
I like the desk.
I think it's cool. I don't know if it works given the wall colors and stuff. But
then again, what desk would with this color scheme?
Nothing. Yeah, that's a good point. But this desk I feel like would look cool in so many different rooms, Yeah. And it's long, it's nice, it's big, has some storage.
It's long, it's nice,
it's big, and it's dark. Woohoo! Anyways, yeah, I don't really I don't really know what else to say about this setup.
He seems like he's not like centered completely, right?
I just feel like he's not centered in life, and that's probably because of the slant.
Yeah,
but you're right.
I feel like you can just straighten out the PC. You don't need it angled in like 15 degrees, and
especially because there's no LEDs and stuff.
Yeah, like I would just straighten it out and move over to the right a little bit more.
Yeah, because when you slant your PC, you're trying to show off the insides.
Yeah,
but if you need to turn a flashlight on to see the insides, you got an issue.
You're doing it wrong.
Let's just go to the last setup of the day, submitted by Jesper.
Or Jesper.
I'd just say Jesper. Yeah. But I recorded the highlight voiceover already, and I said I did one with Jesper and one with Jesper, just in case, because you get mad at me. So, Jesper is 16. You set up for gaming and worked at... I read that wrong. Like, I read it too quick, whereas if he's like, he's set up for gaming and worked at a sawmill to earn this. Okay, interesting. So, this setup, there's a lot that I'm like, yeah. And there's some that I'm just like, but why? First off, I'm just going to go out and say it like I always do, because I'm just that guy. Just, the same thing over and over. Every setup is the same. Triple monitors and a triple monitor are with an IKEA lamp on top and Alex drawers. You wouldn't believe it. It's a combo we've never seen before. Then, of course, you add in the LEDs, you make them purple, you get your headphones on a headphone stand, and that's just like some cookie cutter shit right there. Am I mad about that?
No.
Am I going to take points for that? No. I just hate seeing the same thing over and over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for me, the PC's in a good spot. I'm happy you didn't try to like shove it on the desk like some people would. I like that you have the cable management. We could see that. It's clean. It's nice. The monitor arm works well. The headphones, see, this is one of those weird little things I'm going to nitpick. I hate when the headphones or speakers, whatever, are taller than the like the monitor, so it looks weird. It's like weird. What?
No, the same one.
Yeah, it's like so weird when it doesn't fit perfectly underneath, so it kind of makes it look weird. That's not a big deal. I just feel like this could probably, because of the headphones, the look of them, the left side next to that Alex drawer, it would have looked so good mounted underneath.
Yeah,
because you have the PC there, the opposite side has the headphones. It's white. It looks really good, and it leaves a lot of open space on your desk. But I can't
speakers.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I can't give you a perfect score because although you did a great job with all these different things, you're missing a lot of the things that other people have in their setups, which makes it so much easier. I mean, trust me, when I was putting my setup back together not that long ago, in the beginning, I left out certain things. And I didn't manage them yet. And I was just like, oh my God, if my setup didn't have this or this or this, like it would be so easy to do. But you add speakers, you add a microphone, you add a mixer, you add all these different things, and all of a sudden it's a lot harder to deal with. So although you did a great job given your specific setup, this is a general scoring sheet. So missing speakers is one of those things that we just kind of have to include. But for the most part, I mean, the posters are dope. I don't care that they're overlapped. I think it's better because it keeps it a little bit closer. I don't know how tall the ceiling is, whatever, but it doesn't like really grind my gears. I think, like a lot of people said, the posters are epic.
Super cool.
Yeah, the pop vinyls are cool. Is it... I gave a great score for theme, so I'm just going to put that out there. But is it like an overwhelming theme, like, bro?
I mean, yeah, it just because we're used to a lot of like different colors when it comes to theme and all that, and this is very basic theme color wise, so like it makes up for it in the Joker and all these little pop vinyls and all that. I think it's great. I really do. Yeah,
because he has he has his Batman, Superman pop vinyl on the top right. He's got Captain Jack Sparrow. That sounds nothing like him. And he's got some different kind of variety in that, which I like. Had it just been old Joker, Batman, oriented, I've been like, that's good because it goes for it. But I like that he's not tying himself down to just that. So maybe adding a little bit more in other places would be just as beneficial. But you don't have to go over the top. I mean, you already pretty much have your
it's very very simplistic in that aspect. So
it's very cool. Bones in the chat saying the monitors are too high. I really think it depends. They don't really look that high because Tom just showed, we have the same headphone stand.
Yeah.
And we look at it in comparison to our monitors.
It's basically like the same.
Yeah. It's almost exactly the same. So I don't think they're too high. We sit at that producer station desk and it's like the perfect height. You don't want them too low. You don't want them too high. So I think it's good. I think I would have said the same thing if I didn't have that exact headphone stand right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but cool setup. Really, really like it. Not bad at all. But now it's time for the part of the show where we give the scores. First off, Cameron with a 64, Cody 78, Kevin 88, Gion 72, Kavon 76, Mark 60, Philip 70, and Jesper 94. There you go, guys. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 264 live on August 18th, 2017. My name is Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter. My Philly, that's produced Tom, Matt Thomas Philly on Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on Sunday.